Morning, I am Anjay here. Welcome to English speaking class. Guys, girls, my students, Assalamu alaikum. Sabal khair, marhaba, dajahao, privet, ni hao, hello, hi everyone. Guys and my students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to view the narration. Narration is always in two parts, dead speech and indirect speech. This is commonly the phrases and this narration is commonly used in speaking, and both these both parts, the dead speech and indirect speech, are related to communication, and they have great concern with tenses. According to different tenses, there are certain changes which we have to make as the rules cite. So in viewing that rules, we made these changes, and there are affirmative, positive statements, there are negative statements, and there are interrogative sentences. So all together we have to apply different methods and rules from direct speech changing to indirect speech. Let's see today's sentences and phrases, and we will learn how to change the direct speech statements to indirect speech. Let's start our lesson up here. First you see, my students say the direct speech. This is बराह रास्त गुफ्तगू से कहा जाता है, जिसम तुलबा इसे बराह रास्त गुफ्तगू कहते हैं. Here see, my students, he said, comma, inverted comma start, I am not a playboy, comma close, full stop. He said, उसने कहा, this is the past tense, and this is the first part of direct speech. Here see the comma and then the inverted comma start. I am not a playboy, comma close, full stop. This is a positive affirmative sentence. अजीज़ तुलबा, ये एक मुस्बत जुमला है, और पहला हिस्सा आपने देखा ये past tense में है, past indefinite, और inside the commas you see that this is in the present tense. So use of am. I am not a playboy, commas close, full stop. मैं एक playboy नहीं हूँ. Let's see how it's going to change to indirect speech. Here see, my students, indirect speech here. So we see here that he told, we replace that by told to beautify the statement. He told, as we see that this is a positive affirmative statement, and when we approach to the commas by rules in affirmative and positive statements, we remove the commas and we write that. Instead of commas, we must write that. So that's why you see that is here. He told that he was not a playboy. Now you see that I is the first person pronoun. By rules it will change with outer subject, that is he. That's why he is here. I will be replaced by he. So he is here instead of I, because by rules the first person pronouns inside the commas must be changed by outer subject, that is he. So that's why we have he here. And now am is a present form of verb form, and we have a past. By rules, when we write that and subject, then we must change the verb form to the past tense, because in the outer part there is a past, as the rules say. So we will write past here. So he was not a playboy. The remaining statement will remain as it is. So it is in negative sense, and this is a negative sense. He was not a playboy, full stop. You see, my students, the new change after changes, we have indirect speech. बिलवास्ता गुफ्तगू में देखिए, he told, उसने बताया that के he was not a playboy, कि वो एक खिलंडरा लड़का नहीं था. He was not a playboy, कि वो एक खिलंडरा लड़का नहीं था. He told that he was not a playboy. He told that he was not a playboy. And my students, we have beautiful sentences today. He said, comma, and inside the commas, I am not a playboy. मैं एक खिलंडरा लड़का नहीं हूँ. मैं एक खिलंडरा लड़का नहीं हूँ. He said, comma, inverted comma start, I am not a playboy. I am not a playboy, commas close, full stop. This is a dead speech, and you see that after making changes, we have a new formation, new statement. He told that he was not a playboy. He told that he was not a playboy. उसने बताया कि वो एक खिलंडरा लड़का नहीं था. Let's move to the next statement. In direct speech, you see my students, next statement in direct speech is, you see this direct speech, they told, comma, inverted comma start, we are not here, we are not here, we are not here, comma, close, full stop. So again you see that they told is the first part in the direct speech. So they told, उन्होंने बताया, comma, inverted comma start, we are not here. This is a negative in present. We are not here. हम यहाँ नहीं हैं. Commas close, full stop. And this is a beautiful statement. They told we are not here. उन्होंने बताया हम यहाँ नहीं हैं. Let's see how it will change. आइए देखते हैं कि इसकी तब्दीलियाँ कैसे होती हैं. You see in direct speech, बिलवास्ता गुफ्तगू में देखिए. They told, we will keep told that as it is, we will write told as it is, they told. Now approaching to the commas by rules, we will remove the commas and we have to write that here. They told that, they told that. Now again we have first person plural pronoun we, and by rules this should be replaced by outer subject, that is they. That's why they is here. So always keep in mind, my students and my viewers, that first person inside the commas pronoun, either it's a singular pronoun or plural, it must be changed by outer subject. So here we have we, and then we must be changed by outer subject they. So that's why after that we will write here they. So they, now again verb form will go to the past because this is a present negative sense. So we have a past tense in the first part, so that's why we have to write verb here. Past of air is were, so that they were not there. Here see that there are certain particular words that must be changed into other form. So here we'll change it to there, and now we'll change into then. So we have here, so here we'll change to there, we will write it there, as the rules say that if we have the here, then in the indirect speech we will change it to there, we will place here by there. So there is, you see that there is there. So new formation is they told, उन्होंने बताया that के they were not there, they were not there, के वो वहाँ नहीं थे. Hey my students, very beautiful statement. In indirect speech, they told that they were not there, they were not there, they were not there. And we see its direct speech first. They told, comma, inverted comma start, we are not here, we are not here, we are not here. हम यहाँ पे नहीं हैं. This is a direct speech. प्राय राष्ट्र गुफ्तगू से कहा जाता है. और after making changes, you see that they told that they were not there. They told that they were not there. कि वो वहाँ पर नहीं थे. Let's move to the next statement. You see my students. Next statement is, this is a direct speech again. Nile said, Nile said, comma, inverted comma start. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? वो कौन है? Commas close, interrogative sign. You see this is a question. This is a interrogative sentence. Nile said, comma, and inside the commas you see who are they? Who are they? Commas close, full stop. You see my students and viewers, listeners. Nile said, Nile ने कहा, comma, and inside the commas who are they? Commas close, interrogative sign. This is a questionary statement. This is an interrogative statement. In that speech, Nile said, Nile ने कहा, comma, inverted comma start. Who are they? Commas close, interrogative sign. वो कौन हैं? Nile said, who are they? Nile ने कहा, वो कौन हैं? My students, by rules, when we have questionary statements in direct speech, while we convert them in indirect, so these interrogatives must be changed to positive affirmative statements and in positive and affirmative sentence. So let's see how they are going to change into a positive statement. This particular sentence, how it's going to change into positive statement. You see, indirect speech, my students. Nile asked, Nile ne pucha. Said is replaced by asked. Nile ne pucha, Nile asked. Said is replaced by asked. Nile asked. We are doing these changes as per the rules and regulations that apply. So Nile asked. Now we approach to the commas. In questionary statements with the W's and H, 5 W's and H, the rules say that when we go to the commas, we remove the commas and we write the words with W or H as they are. So who is here as it is? We will write who as it is here. So Nile asked who? Now the remaining sentence, this questionary sentence will change to the positive. So we have they here. They is the third person. He, she, it, and they are said to be third persons. And inside the commas, when we convert these he, she, and they into indirect, so they will remain as they are. Third persons are never changed. Third persons, he, she, it, and they are never changed by outer subject or object, so they will remain as they are. So memorize this rule that third person's pronouns are never going to change. So they will remain as it is. So the positive statement will be they will come as a subject here. So they is here and are is a verb form. It will certainly change by outer past because in the outer part there is a past tense. So are is going to change to verb. So past of are is verb. So you see that they were, who they were. This is a positive construction. Who they were. Nile asked who they were. Nile ने पूछा वो कौन थे. Nile asked who they were. Nile ने पूछा वो कौन थे. You see, my students, a beautiful statement and a change after applying the rules. Here, my students, these are very interesting statements and sentences in negative form and in interrogative form. And by applying rules, we have made changes and we have seen the changes after from direct speech to indirect speech. Memorize these rules and changes and these particular sentences. These are commonly used in academic studies and these are taught as well. These are communicated well in English societies and English speaking communities. I wish you all the best. I'll see you again. Goodbye.